What's up, guys? It's Oblivious Gamer here. And well, Tokyo Game Show is going on. So, of course, right now we're going to be getting a lot of announcements, trailers, updates. So, it's probably going to be a busy weekend. And also the time, because again, there's a big time difference between, the US and Tokyo. So, announcements are going to be coming for us maybe more in the morning and as we go through the day. But right now what I wanted to talk about is Fatal Fury just announced 2 of their upcoming DLC characters. So Fatal Fury announced that apart from the base game, it's coming with a season pass. So if you buy the base game, it includes the season pass for free. The season pass will contain 5 characters. They already just announced 2 of the characters. And turns out they are guest characters from Street Fighter. They announced that Ken and Chun-Li will be joining Fatal Fury City of the Wolves, with Ken coming summer 2025, while Chun-Li is coming winter 2025. Personally, I don't think this is a bit outlandish or crazy. We just saw that Street Fighter is gonna get 2 Fatal Fury characters, with Terry Bogard, who was just released recently on Street Fighter 6, and of course, Mai Shiranui is going to be joining also the Street Fighter roster. So, of course, when we found out about that, personally, I was like, maybe Fatal Fury will also be getting some characters from Street Fighter. It just, makes sense. I mean, they got 2 characters, we get also 2 characters. It just was kind of like expectation at some point that, hey, there's going to be a crossover also from Fatal Fury. And, well, they just confirmed it. Chun-Li and Ken. I think both are very good picks. It's interesting that it's not Ryu, since, Ryu is one of the poster boys. You tend to get Ryu and Chun-Li. For example, with Power Rangers, we got Chun-Li and Ryu. But a part of me is like, well, I think Ken is fine. At the same time, we kind of have this cool vibes and history with Terry and Ken, especially some of the intros. You got the cool intro that a lot of people always mentions when Ken throws Terry's hat and Terry just puts it on. So you get those those cool moments. So maybe we're also gonna get some cool moments there. There's also, from my understanding, I haven't played the arcade or story mode from Terry in Street Fighter 6, but we do seem to get some sort of interactions between Ken and Terry. So maybe that's one of the reasons why they got Ken. I don't know. I think they're fine. I was just like, oh, it's not Ryu. Interesting. But of course you get Chun-Li. Chun-Li, obviously a staple character in Street Fighter. I think it's fantastic. Pretty interesting, the season pass. I mean, we're coming off of that weird Cristiano Ronaldo announcement that we really don't know what the fuck it is. So far, a lot of speculation what it could be. Some people are like, oh, is he coming as a DLC character? Is he gonna have his own character? Is he gonna be in the story some sort? What the hell does it mean? We're kind of coming off of that, where we're like, whoa, what can we expect here? I think this is really nice. They're already announcing, some of the characters. At the same time, it's a weird situation because you can say, well, why aren't they in the base roster, when they're already announcing DLC characters? But the big thing here that I think kind of saves it from that argument is no matter, you could buy whatever version you buy of Fatal Fury, it will include the season pass for free. So if you buy the base version, it will still include the season pass. So you are going to get all of these characters for free. You won't have to put any money. So I think that kind of helps you digest a lot of this, being like, oh, they're already announcing DLC characters and the game is not even out, not even remotely close. The game is supposed to come out April and we're September and we're already getting DLC characters. So I think because it's all free, everything is included, and apparently the season pass will always be included with the base game, then it's kind of like, oh, well, it's already included. It's just going to be there when you boot up the game. So I think it's oh, it's fine. It's just interesting the way that they're doing it, but I think it's fantastic in terms of getting people excited, getting people to not complain too much about pricing because it's all for free. So I think they can do kind of like announcing DLC early because you're all getting it for free. Weird practice, some questionable stuff, but it's free. You know, everybody's getting it. So really interested to see how Ken and Chun-Li will end up looking. I mean, I think Fatal Fury City of Wolves manages to get like a fantastic art style that I particularly like a lot. I feel they got this very interesting and cool style, like its own thing. So I'm very curious to see how Ken and Chun-Li are gonna look. And it seems they might be going with their Street Fighter 6 looks per the artwork that we see here. But yeah, overall, I'm very hyped. I like a lot this announcement. Very curious to see if they're gonna announce early also all the other 3 DLC characters, or is this something that was like, oh, we just want to show you we have this collaboration going on, and once the game is released, we're gonna start getting those 3 final DLC characters. As always, so guys, what are your thoughts? This has been Oblivious Gamer, and I hope you all have a wonderful day or night wherever you are.